ever was a label your aim. They can a bumper, the Bagabago, back a generation there. Just like I say, generation get an agency on the side of real estate. But one day, I want in all about an so they will be okay. I know about the main speaker of the day after the security. I have also about that the Mr. Freshman Day 1.
All right, thank you. I want to first and foremost thank God who made it possible for all of us to be here today. I believe we all went to church today. Did we go to church today? Because God is the ultimate. So they can bambo, they follow mado. He met with the and Abakuina Tinya Chukunia. I call Chukubunkai Jika. Does that make sense? Yes, Crusade Garden Estate is not just a real estate company. Because if you are not in it, if you are not there, you will not understand that it's not just about buying and selling of land. The major vision of the founders of this great company is to change lives, not just to buy land and buy houses and buy properties, but at the end of the day, the question is how many lives have the company been able to transform? How many lives have been transformed? That is the most important thing. And I want to tell you that this company has transformed so many lives, including mine. And there are a whole lot to this. Long time before now, many of us do not actually understand what it means to do real estate. The reason is because in the past, buying of land was very difficult. Sometimes you end up buying land from criminals. Elderly people, they wear red cap, but they are criminals. You buy land from them, before you know it, you are in court. You buy land from them, before you know it, as not to I need Diego Gigo. It's a Kamalusi Bugi, Elapana, Lachaposo. There has been problems. Then real estate came. At that point, many people do not actually understand real estate. And even when real estate came, some of the cases we are like most of the real estate we have in Onitsha. I'm not trying to condemn anybody here. I'm not saying they are not doing well, but let me just give you a little logic how this thing works. Now, if I pick myself and pick this gentleman and pick Mama and say we register real estate company with CHC, a name, and we say we now have real estate, and we open office. The next thing we need to do is to have land. Then let's say we are coming to Fege. We'll look for community or people that have land in Fege to buy. Now, when we meet them, some of these real estate, because of the fact that these guys, they know how to do real estate. They have the interest, they have the passion. Now, when they now meet the family or the community that owns the land, I say, because I have 100 plots of land. I say, okay, I have 100, I have here. I say, okay, now each plot to put 2 million, for instance. I calculated 2 million by 100. All of 200 million. So, Manandia, have a real estate company. Mania had to go to borrow 8 million, more 10 million can have a ample. Then, just the community, Mabundewana, see how people na ha ga-akwụnyere ha 10 million ka ha bido mmebe 1 or 2 things, na ha ga-akwụtọpụ ego nke ọzọ mgbe dị etu a. Now, by the time, now ndị a na-ekwu ihe a enwere ebe ha dosara ego. Are you getting me? Their hope is you and me. Na ha kwụnye 10 million na enye ha time ha bịazie mitie ndị mmadụ gwaba ha bịa golo ana. So ị na-enwetazie ije ego ana ahụ a na-akwụnyezili ya ndị obodo. But sometimes it doesn't work like that. Now, by the time a na-akwụnyezili ndị obodo enwere ike people egolozi dị ana ọfụma mana gị nwee igogo mana na the 100 elebeghọ 30 elebeghọ 20 elebeghọ 10. So enwere ihe dịka ego 5 jekwunyere ndị obodo. Time ekwesịrị inye ndị obodo ego eluzie ego ga-enye ha adịlọ. Ndị obodo ajụ ego ha fụ ego ha agbatị nkịtị chebiri ha. Ndị aka na-elekwa ana na-ele 11 na-ele 22 na-ele 33. O nwere ike ga-ele ọbụna total of 15 ejekwanye ndị obodo. By then o megokwa 2 years because land appreciates. So ndị ọzọ nwezi ana n'akụkụ a na-elezi 2 million na elezi ndị ahụ na-elezi 6 million. Ndị obodo asịsịkwa na ha na-elezikwa ana ha 2 million. Na ọ bụkwa na ndị aka chọrọ igie ha bịakwa nye ha 6 million per one. Ịfụrụ na atọdogo the real estate company n'onu ndị golie ha makọọ ha nekwa nsogbu ha nọ asịba ha na-enwe ha nwegodu ndidi ana 100,000 taa ana 200,000 tomorrow ana 300,000 tomorrow. O megide onye nwegolo ana ọfụbi ụfụ. O nwere ike onye asị oke ebe ya kwugolo ụgwọ ana ka ya jee enu ka ya ọkpụ fensị ka ya gbaba onye na-etinye blọkụ ndị obodo abịa kutuo ya. Ọkụ ya sị na ana dị n'okwu. Before you know it, ma onye golo ego ma ndị nke golo ego asị ndị nke golo ha bịa were ego ha. Mana before enwere ike ji onye mkpesi ego agwa 1 million. So ịbalance kwuru ndị golo ha na ego abụrụ problem. So that's why I am here today to tell you that it's not anyone that calls himself real estate company that is truly real estate company. Enwe ndị ji agba mbọ wale ndị ji eme mmadụ ọgaranya. And Crusade Garden Estate is the only one I know around Southeast ji na-eme ndị mmadụ ọgaranya. Maka na ka ha si ego nke ha bụ ego afọ a na-ekpebie ọbụ na ana na ha chọrọ igi ya ekpebi akwụ onye nwe ụgwọ ego ya niile gbuola ha efi ana ha anaba. That is it. Crusade Garden ebido gbaba fence na ana lụbụ ihe na ana to show you that they have taken over the land. So that is why it's not just about real estate company, it's about the real estate company you're buying land from or you are working with. Enwe real estate company ga-abụ realtor ha ọ gị nwabala afịa jekwa ndị mmadụ gụọ ana emechezie nsogbu dị etu a na ha ma onye na-eto eje polisi chụgharịba gị ego abụrụkwa na akpa ịka ọba mana onye gụrụ ana bụ gị nwa ka ọma na ọ gị nwa chọtara ya si ya gụọ ana. That is why I ji na-ayọ gị, if you have money to buy a property, you want to buy land, don't go too far. The one I recommend that you consider, patronize, and be sure that you have bought genuine land. It only last for 30 years. For instance, I have land with Crusade Garden Estate since 2014. I have not done anything there. I have to be honest with you. I have not done anything there. But that land remains my own. Because enwe ọ dị nnọọ ka iweta big nye m ka njide weta a pen is about 200 naira enọkọta ịnụ na pen anyị nye m n'ofu obi ekwesịghị isheki gị maka na ịbịa na m ga-egonye nwoke 1 packet of pens. I don't know if you understand me, because a man with bicycle, a man that has a bicycle, it's impossible for him to, a man that has a Mercedes cannot steal a bicycle. Are you getting me? So Crusade Garden Estate is that estate you buy, you have bought. No two words about it. Nobody is coming there to ask you a question. Nobody is coming there to tackle you. Nobody. And there are so many packages when it comes to Crystal Garden Estate. You know, sometimes people will tell you that the reason why they cannot prosper, the reason why they cannot make it, the reason why they cannot become rich is because they don't have money. I have a mentor, his name is Prophet T.B. Joshua. I was very close to him when he was alive. I used to visit him. There's something he told me one day, many years ago. He said, freshman, that in life, because he was telling me how he started with no money. He said, if you want to, but there was a day we went to one of the places, he bought over 2,000 plots of land and fenced it, and they are using that place for prayer. So I was asking, how did you acquire this? He said, in as much as he started with nothing, in as much as he doesn't have anything, the most important thing is have the mindset first. When you have the mindset and then bring God into it and begin to see that thing happen in your mind, before you know it, it will happen physically. Then there's another man of God I'm close to. I visited him a couple of times, Bishop Oyedepo. Oyedepo told me something. He said that if you don't have money to start with service. But when you are giving service, don't just give service like every other person. The man said, freshman, if you choose to become a sweeper, no anytime they start talking about who is a sweeper, let them mention your name. Anytime they are recommending who is a sweeper, your name needs to be mentioned. That is not about what you sell or what you do. It's about how you do what you do. Archbishop of Onitsha Diocese is my boss. And I like listening to him as well. There was a day I asked him a question. I asked him, why is it that anywhere you go, Catholic Church has massive land? How do they acquire it? And he said something. He said that before people get there, the Catholic Church has gotten there. The Catholic Church is the landlord of everybody in that area because they have already acquired land before people even discover that there is a land over there. And that is exactly the opportunity Crystal Garden Estate is given to you. Because you cannot go to some of these places to buy land. But Crystal Garden Estate makes everything soft and smooth. Some of my friends who live in US, UK, Canada, Switzerland, many of them buy land without even going to the location of the land. What is more important is, do you actually know the person you're buying land from? How trustworthy is the person? What the 10 years apology obelonwa? What the 10 years no we nana jubese? Crystal Garden Estate will be 10 years this year. At a matter of few months, there will be 10 years. And then what 10 years is to you get go telegi? Opuno jumwa go take here na shop more. Am I making sense to you? So Crystal Garden Estate, if they are not doing well, they won't be here now. It's about 10 years ago they have been around and they have been doing marvelously well. There are lots of guys who came into the company without anything, but today they are people. They have their cars, they have their houses, they have different properties. Listen to me, let me tell you something. Ada akwado mwenya akwado, iya na akwado bogaranya. You don't prepare to be poor, you can just be poor. Banana akwado garanya akwado. Are you getting me? There are some times when I come out, I dress and I walk like this. You know why I walk like that? Because I know that a day is coming where people, security will be here and there. And I will have people maybe dragging, I have to stay like this so that I don't hook my head. Are you getting that? You prepare yourself. Man, when the Nazwa people are saying, if you are away, dogger. I don't know if you understand. First and foremost, one thing you have to do is to build that mindset of a wealthy person. There is no kind of person I have not sat with. today. I've sat with President, when Goodluck Jonathan was president, I've interviewed him and sat with him. I didn't meet Buhari, I've not met Tinubu. But if that is my heart desire, I can make that channel, I can have that opportunity to meet them. I've met so many governors. You know, it's about how you see yourself first. So the first thing is to create the person you want. You create that person. Then the number two thing I told you about service. In real estate, Crusade Garden Estate, they have service and they have financier. Those that have money, you buy land. Those who do not have money, you come in with service of a realtor. And from there, you will have the money and you'll be able to buy land. I mean everything about it. None of my children will be poor. None of my children will struggle. Because to become wealthy. My parents, many thanks to them, they tried their best, but in as much as they didn't do as much as I'm going to do, I'm doing for my children. But they did absolutely fantastic by sending me to school, for instance. But then, let me explain to you what I mean by preparing one to become wealthy. I told my wife, even before we got married, I told my wife something. I told my wife, we are getting married, that whatever I have, if I pass away before you, you own it. You are the next of kin. You are the next to me. My children are not my next of kin. My son is not my next of kin. It's my wife. And I said, what I owe my children is to prepare them for future. Number one is that I'm going to train my children to highest level of education. If the person wants to go to school, I will ensure that the person goes to school in any country or anywhere of his choice. That is one thing I owe my children. That's number one. Number two, because as you see me now, I don't have plans of building this kind of buildings you guys have here. 4-story building, 5-story building. I don't have that plan. It's not in my dictionary to start building stuff like that. Because I know why I'm here. Even if I make billions tomorrow, before my will, I'm going to will 90% of them, my wife and charity. Those that do not have anything, motherless babies and so on and so forth, that has been my dream. But for my children, I will send them to school, I will prepare them, and when I got married, my son was 3 months when I bought the first plot of land for him. I bought that land, I think 912,000 or something. Now my son is 8 years now, he'll be 9 in a few months. Now I already have, I think I have 4 plots for him. I just bought some couple of days ago. I have 4 plots for him now. My daughters, my wife gave birth a month ago. Our child got a month just on Wednesday last week. That child already bought a plot of land. My daughters already bought plots of land for them. What I planned is, when any of them is getting married, any number of plots I feel I've been able to buy for them, the day you are getting married, as you kneel with your husband, after praying with you, I will hand you over the land documents. If I have car to buy for you, if I have anything to give you, I will do that. But that is what I feel I owe you, and I will give you advice. And then you move with your husband. I'm not the kind of man who believes that daughters should not share in what I have. Nobody is sharing what I have. It belongs to my wife. But I believe that I need to settle my daughters so that I don't depend on a rich man coming to marry them. If you have God's vision and the two of you can work together as husband and wife, and if I have the means, even if you are not that rich, your young people, with what I have gotten for my daughter, can set the two of you up when I hand it over to you. And let me ask you, as a young woman here, if you marry today and tomorrow, this night is your, honeymoon, and you are in that hotel at night, and you tell the guy, close your eyes, I want to show you something, and he closes his eyes, and then you brought a file containing documents, and these documents you now hand over to the guy and say, open your eyes. And the guy opened it and discovered that you have 2 plots of land in Nkwele. You have 2 plots of land in Asaba. You have 2 plots of land in Ojumba City in Enugu. You have 2 plots of land in Abakaliki. You have 2 plots of land in Onitsha. If that man's lot is 20%, how many percent do you think it will be? 100%. Especially when the man doesn't even have a half plot of land. See, let me tell you something. A lot of people do not understand what love is. The problem with so many marriages is because people do not understand the meaning of love. Many people think that love is the way you feel. Many people think that love is how you feel. That's what so many people think. And they say, I have seen girls who say, I don't feel anything for the man, but he's a good man, therefore I don't want to marry him. But she's feeling something for a man that is empty, and you want to marry that man. That is not love. Jesus Christ came into this world. Let me tell you something. Jesus Christ spent his years in this world. He never had feeling for any man or woman. He never told anybody, I love you. But he was a practical love himself. Am I making sense to you? So when we talk about love, love is not what you feel. If we depend on our feelings, we cannot love anybody. As a woman, there are times that we wake up or you want to go to bed, you don't even want anybody to come close to you. For the fact that you don't feel like a man coming to you does not mean that you will chase your husband out of the house. You don't allow your feelings to decide you or decide your actions. Rather, you decide your actions not based on your feelings. There are times you feel like you don't want to eat. You wake up, you don't want to eat anything. Other place you food. But the fact that you don't want to eat does not mean you will not prepare food for your husband and for your children. So what am I saying? It's not about feeling. It's about decision. So a man doesn't love a woman because of how she feels. Feeling how they go property, no. Feeling how my matangu ko pogari. Other place you food. So when you are getting married as a young person, love is not required to even be more than 30%. Love is not as important as the comfort. Love is not as important as the individual. Love is not as important as the attitude. Love is not as important as the resources that will help marriage to grow. If you don't have that resources, my elder brother, her daughter, she's in Canada now. Her daughter was in Ibadan University a couple of years ago. They live in Benin. Now, this is her daughter. She was studying medicine then. In her 4th year, she brought one guy to the house that the guy wants to marry her. So my brother asked the guy, what do you do for a living? Very handsome guy, sweet guy. But you have to finally born according to what my brother told me. Okombo isi adetono iya ojiku powder obele powder ona anotukwo yo chalo nwilia ka nwoke na ebecha efigia. So now my elder brother asked him, sir, what do you do? The guy is on a plan ije obodo oyibo. On a choko me pepe ije obodo oyibo. We don't understand that. What are you going there to do? Are you going there to study? Are you going there? What are you going there to do? It's not a hustle. So my brother said, "Why you na bagodo ki abo mu wanne? Ki abwa ha. No, I want abo no ndi ogie." So my brother now put us on conference call and started explaining to all of us the kind of girl Chidinma brought to the house. So I say, Chidinma na conference call, because when you finish preparing your daughter, or you as a woman, you finish preparing yourself for marriage and for life, you prepare yourself, you have to go to school, or you have to learn work, or you are doing business. It's not love. What kind of love is that? When you are hungry, that is when you now know that love is not important. No woman can love with empty stomach. Forget about that time they are toasting you. Forget about that time he is very handsome. If you are making your work and Egypt, make your name look on one. Don't worry, all you hear year 1 month or something. That is not what will keep you in that marriage. What will keep you in that marriage is the resources. And how do you have that resources? The only thing that has been able to conquer Nigerian economy is real estate. Buying and selling, Nigerian economy has conquered it. Buying and selling. In Weliki, just one thing in China, put a tea oboda. Now for Muslim, Nigeria, Obafia, Olebe, Nele, small time, somebody just one fake here, put a price here, or crash Shankega. Nigerian economy has won a lot of sources of income except real estate. Are you getting me? But let me tell you one good thing about land. One good thing about land is that land does not need maintenance. When you buy land, you have bought land. No, you don't need any maintenance for land. Emasi anagia ijenuka ibori ọkọ ka o nwee ike to ọkọla pịta alụ. You don't do that. Imagine the baby can aga. Nobody can kill your land. Are you getting me? See, let me tell you something. No matter how much you have in the bank, that money is not your own until you carry it as a cash in your hand. You can go to your account tomorrow. The bank has back and you withdraw a gogi. Have you not heard it happen before? I said, you the roof for gogi. They withdraw a gogi. But if you are putting upon him with a long leg, and he will have Madega and Agopa. So the money in the bank is not your money. The money in your shop is not your money. Are you getting me? We have seen situations in our church that it happened. Lots of these guys are riding keke now. It has happened in the main market. It has happened in the Mbuko Boshi. Lots of these guys, they are now poor. They don't have money again, but they were billionaires before. Let's assume they have land here and there. Will they ever become poor? See, let me tell you something. Land is the only thing you can fall back to. You can't fall back to money in the bank. You can fall back to land. That's the only thing you can fall back to. And land is what you have. Nobody will even know that you have. Man, a lot of people how they kidnap put today Makeko have in account. They don't have a bank. It take one day kidnappers. They go down with account. No liquor. The way they kidnap wire. Now I now want that. Only connect in Krikakwa. And I got in Krikakwa. On the Perikomoto. And I back again. A few more choice go to go. And with boss in Ghana, boss and a pempe. Many big men, nine and here. As soon as I found a zone with a grown pempe, sir. And I'm when you are not chicos, you wear me. Mandy kidnapper, to the way I'm pempe, sir. But what put bathroom? There is somebody managing his account. I don't know if you are getting me. He has boy. He has people managing his account. Or the child bank, when they get. A poor kind of a bank name transaction. They send the Golondi kidnapper text message. Hopefully about 200 million. On a bank. A bully at Chewalo. Manopola na Kogolo. And one lebe. Kidnapper Bulonia Wejula nebe nime. Are you a Jibia Kola Kelana? Kenyiego. And they will only get up for money in Wego. And when you get an account, you can have 400,000, 200,000. If not the bank can make a bill, I make what you buy me outside Keganano, and all color in made to her. So that's why the only money, the only thing you have, and it will not be exposed to the whole world that you are rich, is landed properties. I want to go go 10 plots, go 10, go 30, go 40. Oh, shocking one. In fact, upon everybody non a Crystal Garden Gamma Nicola. And more than one individual Gamma Nicola or in all these places. Nobody will know. Shocking one man. Niwekwa neighbor. And one thing is that no matter anywhere upon Nicola, and I can never be less than how much you bought it. No matter what. The only problem with land, ego ana de genuine. Ego ana nsobode. Ego ana na akandoli. Ego ana ndine akandine ego ana credit. Ego ana akandine akunye ugwa akunye. And when chop ego, that is the only place you will have problem. But as long as you buy land, a genuine land, forget about it. Let me ask you, let's say you buy land of 5 million now and decide to leave it for 20 years to come. That is, you buy a plot of land 5 million, maybe just one. It's a kind of chineke. Can you imagine how you see about Gosiege in Lapana? In Lapiana, Bambaina. Taking it 10 years, 20 years be too much. Taking it 10 years, go back there. Go back there. If you go, but that's why I say they're prepared. You can prepare to become wealthy, but some people prepare to become poor. You go up on him with an apple, you will. Some up on a go hot chicken in the Sebo. The local government, the Pochicolo. We can go chicken every Sunday. Our property go for is illegal. So what am I saying? When you open a flan and make na di, they are not waiting for pan. Check here your from Ojilo Shish. Ojilo Ego. A woman with financial muscle can hardly be abused in marriage. But Ojilo Ego, akuta iye. Ono kwa chebe nwoke ka ọ nata ka onye ya ego transport ka ọ baa keke na bebe nne ya. O ji ego ji ana. Nwoke natazi ọsị ya sorry. Nwa bịazie ka eje ka onye ga-azụ. Ka egbuolu ga-azụ. Ejekwa ndị na-ele azụ ha bịa nye ose wee na this woman ada anụ ya na ntị. Ọ na-atazi akụwa gị ọnụ. Ose a na-abịa n'ebe a kụrụ ya. But about for part 2. But if a woman has financial muscle, a man can hardly abuse such woman. We like a bank manager, first bank. If it's in a TIE, a people get in a bank. This also what in a GTB. Manager name more. It's in a TIE. A people no go na bank. So that's why, as a woman, don't fold your hand. See, if you are a housewife and you are doing nothing for life, and when you in it, you will not go to heaven. You can't make heaven. That's the truth. Because the Bible says that Chineke ga joke parent ni na onye can you hear me? Because if we see we go take it. Everyone but it's not about 30 years. When you don't have your own money, how will you give them? If we actually once in a while you will don't take it, but when you win how can you give your mother and your father? The Bible says your days will be long. So if you don't do it on the last day, I say no zealand or what? So that's why, as a woman, you must have something doing. Have something doing. Money does not discriminate. nwoke nwa a na-akpọ afịa na be anyị bido mfu nwoke a na-enye debe ka ọla eche ka ọla ilu ya isi bicha aka maka ego nwoke a toro ogologo ịgazifu nwunye eto na-acha ade ka m si eziokwu na ego adịghị n'anya n'elu na ọ bụrụ na ego na-ene anya ndị nwoke nke amanụ 1,000 or is a billionaire. It's a billionaire. Elike. So the worst thing that will happen to anybody is to be poor, both men and women. Is to be poor. That's why akwụkwọ gide akwụkwọ from here guluo ya obodo oyibo niile ọkwefe ọ bụrụ na iji ha ego nwụlọkwa ihe bụ. No woman can love a poor man for a long time. Even if you are born again, as ịnọkọta iwu ha na-enwe gị enwere ike pụọ apụ ife ụmụ nwaanyị ibe gị ka ha mechara isi ịhụ nke dị mma n'anya iwe owebe gị mana be anyị ọ bụrụ na rich man na-abịa ịnụ nwaanyị poor man bụ ịnụ the same girl ọ bụrụ na the girl soro the rich man asị na ọ maka ego mana o so poor man asị na ọ true love soro true love tagbuo onwe n'afọ. You can never know the character of a man when he doesn't have anything. Onye enweghị ego na-adị unnecessarily humble because o nwere ego. Are you getting me? So that's why as a woman you need to do what? Make your own money. Buy land. Buy land. Prepare your children to become rich tomorrow. As a man, no woman respects a man that has no money. See, you can be handsome, that will like you, that may want to sleep with you, that may want to go out with you, but they will not respect you if you marry them. Because of money. Because of money. And we're meeting and buy. Meeting na buy. People onye wete mic or suo Igbo. But actually you could get transformer. Think transformer at that time they cost 6 million or so. One man that a man come over the mic. Say the akula oyama ha suo Igbo. Mana eki na studio Igbo ọbụna ya chọ. Na transformer na-ekwu maka ya. Ndị a na-akpọ na ha na-eweta 20,000, 10,000 na-asụ oyibo a niile ha jide ego ha na ya nwanyị ego transformer 6 million ahụ na ya na-eweta gị akịta bọọlụ niile gbaa yara nada enwezi onye na-echeta oyibo ha na-asụ eri oyibo. But I was not in the house. They called me on phone and said driver came to pick me for this program. They said don't worry, you can go. And they started going. Ihe mmele ọlọzi na ndị ọsọ nene ka moto nke asara asa ga-ebu ofu nke asara asa dị white mkpaki ya aka tinye ya gbugbugbugbu ọkwa m rutere ebe ozu. Mana ọ bụrụ na ị ga-adịlọ m ga-ebugodo ụzọ m nwere ike njebekwu draiva ayọ mbugodo ụzọ nje mkpụrụ na-echenu keke. Before you know it, by 6 p.m. So onye si gị na ego adịlọ mkpa onye a na-atụrụ gị ashị. You can become again and rich. I don't know if you are getting me. You cannot preach the gospel well. Let me tell you something. In the year 2013, I na-aga evangelism. That time, when we motor go there, Spider 2010 model in the year 2013. So I na-aga evangelism. So that particular day, mpụpụta moto aha sịchara ya mbụrụ ega evangelism. I look na shop ndị mmadụ ha na-akpọ m mbịa ndị mụ na ha so. I look na moto, I bụrụ Bible, I je one shop na-preach ndị shop nke ọzọ na-asị biko na preach tekwa ebe a ndekwa shop ha bịa preach na ọkwụ dị preach nke a I don't know if you understand what I'm talking about. But open them keke ma okada pio bom we put the Bible we shoot them doka onya na sing na hen will kwa time. Now I check a hand as well in the big church. Are you getting me? So for the gospel to go far, money is important. So don't you know sing some people for you when they gonna see answer ego kina sonso. You make this money. Are you getting me? And anybody can become rich. The one on your cheeky, what you need is to, fine-tune yourself and join the channel where you can become rich overnight. And Crusade Garden Estate is that channel that has made all of us rich. Are you getting me? Because let me tell you something. You all know me as a civil servant. Opuku don't have 1 million a month. Mango would go to the cars I'm driving, I can't buy them. Assuming they are paying me 1 million every month in Sapiencia, I can't buy the cars I'm driving. I can't build the houses that are built. It's impossible. Because 1 million in a month, a year for 12 million. I don't know whether I'm making sense. A year is 12 million. That's 12 million. 12 million Omega Foundation duplex, Foundation Karaka, I believe. You can't. So why am I saying this to you? I want you to understand that this thing we are telling you, upon naina abakia ki wete gogigoa na kaitili abulommat. I abugolommat. We want you to also tune in and look at it and understand that. I don't know. And some of you know me in 2013, 2014, 2012 when we came here, when we came to Onitsha. You will not believe I'm the one. I don't know if you understand. So what I'm saying is, don't ignore this message. Don't allow this golden opportunity to go by. Grab it. Run with it. So that a few years from now, you will say, talk to somebody about Crusade Garden Estate. You will experience what we have experienced. And what nobody is born poor. Everybody come into this world with the same level of prosperity, the same level of wealth. And what going you go to black? And what going you go to black? And what going you pants black? And what going you sandals black? Nobody. We all came the same way. Because of that, you can become whatever you look at someone and that person is. You can become that thing. Go up to 3 children when they can go up to 3 children. Onye ọbụla nwe ụmụazị ịtọ nwere nwunye yụọ milonia. Ọ nwere ike ọ bụ na ịbụ milonia gị n'afọ. Because a plate of food is how much now? Huh? 1.5. 3 children plus husband and wife, are they not 5? 1.5 times 1.5 times 5 is how much? Huh? 7.5 for a day, a week. 7.5 for once. That's 7.5 times 3 for the morning, afternoon, night is how much? Huh? 22 times 7 for a week is how much? 22.5 times 7 is how much? Huh? How much? 157 times 4, which is 1 month. Times 4 is how much? 630,000. 630,000 times 12, which is 1 year. 7,560,000 just only for 1 year. Only food for 1 year. biskit eji gaa akwụkwọ adụ ọkụ ya, ụgwọ akwụkwọ adụ ọkụ ya. So you are a millionaire. What you now need is more millions to come out from you. So here we are given a great opportunity. Hello? One house, please. One house. If you are buying land today, let me tell you something. The first thing I will tell you here is this. If you buy land from this real estate company and you have any problem, come and hold me responsible. And with my address. I'm not bless you. Are you getting me? So if you buy land and you have any problem, come to me. Hold me responsible. If this company is not changing, you won't see me here. I cannot be part of it. Are you getting me? You won't see us be part of it. So what I'm telling you is, I'm giving you assurance. Even if you don't have money to pay once, discuss with them. Instrumentally, before you know it, you are having a plot of land. If you don't have to buy at all at the moment, have their contacts, tell people, because you sell, you will get percentage. With your percentage, with time, you can buy your own. So if you are buying land today, I will do one thing for you. I personally will pay 200,000 to complete any amount of money you are paying. If you are buying today. So share the papers, look at the plots, look at the locations. Look at the locations where you are buying from. And when you company like it, you may go to you get 200,000. The reason is because I want to be part of your growth. I want to be part of your prosperity. So that the May year we're going to get a cougar. You can get out a freshman, man. That's all I want. And I'm not looking at you to see me tomorrow and pay me back or give me money. Just the prayers, just the name. So if you are buying today, definitely check the one you want to buy. I'll add 200,000 for you, just to ensure that you have that dream land. And I'll block you go free pussy. Iko teta golona aga. Na de maybe. Golona aga. If you buy in Anambra, buy in Delta. If you buy in Delta, buy in Enugu, buy in Abakaliki, buy in many places. I want to remember Echi. So buy. So open in a go tata. person pays.